Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. He's Mike Brenner. I'm Peter Loshak. We're the odds couple. It's Tuesday, November 22nd, week 13 in college football. We're talking with Jeff from BMOCwins.com. We're going to get his take on two games. Mike Brenner, it's a chaotic time of the sports betting year, but we're plugging through. We're going to get two more recommended plays from Jeff from BMOCwins.com. The first game he's going to cover Navy SMU. Now, this is an interesting one because Navy is putting up some fearsome numbers offensively, right? Yeah. Last week they put up like 66. They're going up against SMU, and SMU obviously is a team that can be scored on for sure. Temple also has a big running game. They put up in the 40s against SMU. So unless Navy is maybe wearing down or dealing with injuries, probably no reason to expect anything other than at least a huge offensive performance from Navy, right, Mike Brenner?
Yeah, I totally agree. And again, they're just pounding it out on the ground.
Yeah.
Big man on campus. We haven't talked to him in a while, so I'm dying to get his breakdown on this. He's got a good handle on when he does his videos with us. His breakdowns are precise. So I have no call on this, but I can be swayed, and I'm looking forward to hearing what the big man's got to say.
All right, Jeff from BMOCwins.com. We have a line of about 7 or 7.5 and a total of 69. I don't know. Is Navy going to put up a huge number once again this week? This time against SMU?
Well, I mean, there should be no reason they shouldn't, Peter and Mike. I mean, this offense has been humming 40 or more in 5 of 6. You mentioned last week a up for 66 against Eastern Carolina. Now, SMU's not going to present much of a issue on defense either. They've struggled all year defensively. The one issue I have on back and Navy on the side here, I have a pretty good read on these teams, particularly Navy with the military academies. I'm concerned, though. I mean, they've already clinched their side of the division. What do they really have to play for in this game? They're also probably looking forward to not only Thanksgiving week, but they also have Army on deck in that game. So I'm really not sure that I see a concerted effort like normal with Navy. They should still win pretty easily. I'm just not sure if they cover. SMU's been really pesky. They have covered 8 of 11, though, against the Mustangs and won last year 55-14. I'm going to actually look, Peter, to the total on this one. SMU's offense has actually played pretty well lately. 4 of their last 6, they've gone for 35 or more. Navy's not exactly a powerhouse on defense either. I think we see a pretty high-scoring game. If you've been betting Navy overs, you've cashed a lot this year. I think they've went over in like 8 of 10 or something like that.
Yeah, 5 out of their last 6.
Yeah, it's been pretty unbelievable. I thought we'd see a total more in the 70s, 73, 74, but I think this one's like they could both get into the 40s, to be honest. This could be a really wild game. No one can stop the option this year, and I don't think SMU is going to stop it either.
Yeah.
What is the total set at?
69.5, which is up there. But as Jeff said, I was expecting a little higher. I'm leaning over as well. Yeah. Maybe I'll give it officially here. I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking. I guess, Jeff, you said there's no reason to expect that they will slow down. I guess the only reason is that anytime you have a team that's putting up huge offensive numbers week in and week out, at some point they do start to come back down to earth for lots of reasons. First, just general regression to the mean. Also, because especially a team like Navy, at the end of the college football season, they might get a little bit worn out. Just a little bit run down, right?
Yeah, I mean, the one good thing is most of these kids, they run this option so precisely that anyone can come in and run it. Plus, it's such a hard offense to stop. It's really difficult to prepare if you're another team. I just really think it's a hard play. It's a hard offense to stop, to be honest. I don't think you could really just try to contain it and stop gaps and things like that. But at the end of the day, I still think Navy could put up 40 like it's nothing.
Yeah.
So, you could see a little regression, but I think it'll come on the defensive end, if anything.
Yeah, exactly.
And I like what he said because SMU their offense has been playing good ball, and the defense does not have a whole lot to write home about. But I think both of them are prepared to, all right, we're going to be giving up some points, so we're going to have to get some points.
Right.
I think the over might be the angle. And I also like what Big Man said. They might not be overlooking as far as Navy on the side. All right, you have Thanksgiving, and then they have Army, and that's the game they get up for. I like that, what he put out there, because I did not know that point.
I mean,
and go ahead.
One other thing, Mike, just if I could point out, I mean, don't think that, SMU could sneak up and you ask Houston. Yeah. I mean, they snuck up on Houston a couple weeks ago. This team is young, but I think they're going to get up for this game facing one of the better teams. I think you see a pretty good offensive effort out of them as well.
I like it. I like the call.
Yep. Sounds good. Jeff from BMOCwins.com, like an over 69.5 in Navy SMU. Jeff, give us a quick plug for your website.
You can see me at BMOCwins.com. Guys, I'm also on a new website, C2CSportsroom.com. I mentioned it on the video I do with your good friend, the Breadman, every week. Got some really good things over there. Guys, I'm really doing a nice job with college basketball so far. I've hit 5 of 8 to start the year, off a nice 2-0 night. Last night, got some big plays tonight. I don't just do college football. I do all college sports. Come see me over at BMOCwins.com.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, big man.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SPR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.